right, boxers? You both received my instructions in the dressing room. I expect you to obey my commands. All right, last but not least, protect yourself at all times. All right, let's touch gloves. Let's go.
Actually, things might get worse from here.
Round 1 scheduled for 12. James Toney in the blue trunks. Hasim Rahman in the black with the red trim. For the heavyweight championship of the world. Busy pace inside from the get-go.
Toney's a very relaxed fighter. Watch what he does when they get inside. He just keeps his eyes open. He watches what his opponent does, slips the punches and counters. That's the best thing he does. Good left hook.
Good left hook inside. You can see there's a huge reach advantage for Rahman. About 6 inches, which he should use effectively. The heavier the fight it gets, the better it is for Toney.
Definitely, and if Toney moves inside...
Right hand from Rahman.
Toney wobbled a little bit on that punch. His punches get smothered on the inside.
Body shot to the left rib cage from Toney. Rahman has predicted this fight won't go 6. He's predicted a knockout.
Get out, get out, get out, get out.
Good jab from Rahman.
And that's what he's got to do. See the way he was able to push Toney back a couple of paces. Now he can do pretty much what he wants in that distance.
We were scheduled for 12, but talking to both fighters leading up to this event, neither one of them anticipated it would go 12, and they don't fight that way either. Been at this a long, long time. The very definition of a prize fighter, James Toney. Rahman is a fighter that's always seemed to be in flux, trying to find himself. Disappointed last year when he couldn't fight Klitschko. Very frustrated. Had to stop, start again, stop, start again. That's always hard for any fighter in a training routine.
You're right. Toney's been remarkably consistent. The only thing that's changed about Toney is his weight for his career. He's fought exactly the same way in every weight class.
Tony holding that left hand rather low.
Stop it. Get out.
He's got terrific head movement.
That's always been part of his style. What he tries to do, he tries to lure his opponent into throwing the right. He turns his body now. He turns his left shoulder in and then comes back with his own right.
And he's very good at body punching.
Time!
His final shot when he beat Uratani for the cruiserweight title was a body shot. Quick, fast-paced first round. You tell me.
I know it's a good round for Rahman. Here's a right hand for Rahman. This is actually, I thought this wobbled Toney a little bit. Maybe not. He rode with it a bit. Oh yeah.
It did rock him.
Here's the jabs. Yeah, this keeps him at distance, sets him up for the right hand. But Toney has always been able to turn away from his opponent's right hand. Nope, but you know, very often the body beautiful doesn't win. It's not a bodybuilding contest.
Round 2 scheduled for 12, meeting in the middle of the ring, and Toney immediately comes right out and goes right at the jaw of Rahman. That's where he wants to be, get right in his phone booth, which we don't have phone booths anymore, but...
Remember those?
Yeah.
Get out, get out. Go ahead on the back, too.
I don't think Toney could fit in a phone booth anymore.
If you greased him up and set him in. Heavy, hard blows. Toney right where he wants to be on the inside, throwing a little bit of an uppercut in there. Rahman needs to step back and work his jab. Get some distance in there.
Right.
Toney will stand right in the center of the ring. Toney will stand right there all day if you come to him.
And he is strong. He's built low to the ground. He's not easy to move backwards.
5'9.5", carrying 236 pounds or more into the ring. I'm sure he had a couple
that was yesterday.
Yeah. There's a terrific Morton Steakhouse right here for Caesars, I'm sure.
I bet you he knows everything on the menu.
Right hand from Toney, and he gets backed up by Rahman.
I think he got pushed more than anything. He was looking down. I think he may have slipped on something on the canvas.
Rahman leaning in on the ropes, firing to the ribs.
Another good counter right by Tony, but somehow Tony's having some trouble getting started here.
He's definitely having trouble. Crowd thinks Tony's in trouble. This is a pro-Rockman crowd here.
Get out!
You never know about James Toney. He could be doing a bit of a rope-a-dope right now. They're trying to fire that right hand.
There's that sneaky right.
That's a dangerous spot to catch him. Left hand from Rockman, left hook digging in. Rockman is not boxing. He's going right at Toney.
He seems to be fighting the kind of fight that gives Tony a chance.
Get your hands out!
Tony's a sneaky, slippery fighter.
Let him go. Get
And
up.
a heavy one
Let him go.
right now.
Watch the way Tony will turn back halfway and then come back with his right hand. That's what he's trying to do here.
Hand up. Come on. Get up. Get up.
Eddie Cotton trying to break him up a little bit. Short uppercut inside. Good right hand from Rockman. Good action. But they are right in each other's grill. Tony trying to stick that right hand Wally was talking about. Good right hand again from Tony. Rockman doesn't seem to be phased. Those big shoulders on Rockman. Well cut for this fight. Heavyweight fighters a lot heavier than they used to be, to say the least. And that was a fast round, too. Casually walking back to his corner is Tony like it's another day at the office.
You have to wonder about Tony's ability to hurt a legitimate heavyweight like Rockman. All right, here's some of the action. Most of it was done like right in this 4-foot square area between the two of them. There's that sneaky right by Tony. He kind of caught Rockman in the back of the head.
Going to round 3, scheduled for 12 from Atlantic City. Alan Masson got with Wally Matthews bringing you this World Heavyweight Championship fight. Sneaky uppercut from Tony, who's going to go right in there and try to get it right in the grill of Rockman so that he can slip and he can punch those sneaky punches. Actually, there's that right hand once again over the top. Rockman has to be aware of that by now. His corner just told him about it. Look out for the shoulder. He'll turn his shoulder and throw that right hand all day long.
Now, Tony hit Ruiz with that punch about 30 times in their fight last April. Got his attention, couldn't really hurt him, and I don't think Ruiz's chin is as good as Rockman's.
Wild right misses, comes back with a left hook. Sneaky right hand. Rockman is getting in trouble here because he's letting Tony dictate what he wants to do.
Get out.
There is no more savvy ring general than James Toney.
Okay.
He's been everywhere twice against the best. Right hand gets in on Rockman.
And there's that signature move. I'm telling you, he turns his body halfway around, comes right back with it.
There it is.
Every time.
Digging one to the body now. Tony going off. Gets a right hand and goes against the ropes.
Oh, I think Tony might have been hurt. I think he got clipped with a short right hand there.
This is very fast paced for a guy carrying a lot of blubber.
It's a very interesting fight. Very difficult to score, I would think.
Come on, let's go. Get it, go.
Catching your breath. We'll probably take a look on that punch that he caught. Tony's landed a lot of good punches in this round. I think it's been the best Tony round for so far.
It was until he got hit with that shot.
Stop.
Haven't done much since. There's still a minute to go.
Notice when that shot came, it was at a distance.
Right.
It was at a distance as he was going back. And Rockman could use that 6-inch reach advantage. That's where he's got to be. Tony likes it right in there. Now that he backs up, that's when Rockman should attack. Tony throwing a lot of punches. A left hand crisp, but Tony facing the other way now.
That's good work by Tony. Little showboating in there. Amazing. He really is. He's one of the most relaxed fighters I've ever seen.
He was born to do this. A lot of people wanted him to play football. He said he didn't take orders very well. You think?
That's a shot.
Good right hand. Rockman comes back with a shorter, less steamy right hand. Rockman was in distance, and that's the end of the round. And the crowd loves it. We've got a nice fight here, folks.
James Toney can school a lot of guys. You'll see a little of the lesson here. There's that right hand over the top, right on the ear of Rockman. And there's a left hook by Toney. Now we're going to see Rockman come back a little bit. It was a good, evenly fought round. And you know what? It was more of a push than anything. I think it got him in the chest. And here's the two of them going at it. Again, the cleaner shots coming from James Toney.
So we'll begin to look for attrition in those punches, but because Toney may not have the one-punch knockout power, but he can really wear you down and hit you in places that continue to hurt and build up the hurt as we go along. We're in round 4. It's been exciting. for the heavyweight championship of the world, held by Rahman in the black trunks with the red trim. James Toney feels like he's the Rodney Dangerfield of boxing. He's been around a long time and never really gotten the respect he thinks he's deserved.
I don't know about that.
That's what he says.
I know what he said.
I'm just a messenger.
I don't know. I don't agree that he hasn't gotten respect. I'm disagreeing with him. Now with you.
Short left hand from Toney. Now he's going to jab the throw. That right hand all day long, as you mentioned, against the quiet man Ruiz, is what won the fight. Steps right in. Notice the shoulder angle. I know the Rahman camps talked about it in the corner. That's what he's going to do. He gives you that shoulder. Mr. Matthews has been talking about it all night long. Now we're in round 4. That was a blistering round 3. Let's see when they turn it up a notch here, if they do.
Well, here's another thing that Toney did against Ruiz. He fights 1 round on, 1 round off. And I think this may be the off round.
Good uppercut there. Tendency to break down in recent fights, we should mention. Torn muscles, torn Achilles. It takes a toll. This is a hurt business.
Good short left hook by Rahman in there.
James is pretty much giving him his head right in there, leaning in. If he wants to take it, then James steps back out and goes to the jab. Maybe taking round 4 off. Big right hand once again. It's hard to be a smooth fighter against James Toney. You might have a game plan and you want to box and stick and jab, but he's just not going to let you.
He fought this kind of a fight against Mike McCallum when he was 22 years old, way back when. And he made McCallum, who was as slick a boxer as anybody, look bad.
Well, he fought McCallum 3 times, 1-2, and the other one was a draw. All of them with the distance. He's not looking like a fighter tonight that can carry the distance, but he's kind of eased through round 4 here. Rahman's doing exactly what he wants him to do, though. He's leaning on him right there. Now Rahman's trying to fight an inside fight.
Toney knows how to use his energy. I think he can make the distance. I really do.
Left hand from Toney. Rahman's getting beaten up a little bit, folks. He slipped a little bit in his footwork. Look at that left hand right there. When you start watching a fighter as per attrition, you start watching his legs.
Oh, yeah. And it's tough to tell with Toney because he's kind of, I don't know, not loose, but he's a little jiggly anyway. And it's tough to tell when he's standing up solid and when he's actually hurt.
He just let a little wry grin out the side of his face. He loves this. He loves the championship spotlight.
You know the conditioning you got, baby. It's all in there. It's all in there.
And that body shot, I want you coming back to the headshot from there, okay? All right?
Seconds out.
I'll buy all that.
Well, Freddie Roach says he's too quick for him. He is quicker than Rahman, but he's not stronger than him. So he's got to really, be careful in there. He can't just trade punches with him. He's got to keep making him miss. And Rahman landed a lot of punches in that round.
Round 5 scheduled for 12. Let's see if round 4 was a round off for Toney, and then he can go in here in round 5 and pick up the pace a little bit. If he does, it'll get very electric inside this building. The Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, a pro-Rahman crowd. He is an East Coast fighter. James Toney claims Detroit and loves Detroit, but he has been in Los Angeles most of his fighting career.
Toney just not that active right now.
There's the right hand he loves, and Rahman shakes it off. Rahman was trying to get a little distance early in this round, first minute or so between he and James Toney. But you know Toney will just come wading right in as best he can. And let's see if he can he needs to throw more body punches.
He's just not throwing enough punches of any type right now. He's not letting his hands go.
Trying to throw a big bomb with that left. Whoa, that was the one he was looking for.
I think Rahman was looking for it too.
Knocked the wind out of the building. That was a whistler. See, if he can keep digging with those ribs, Wally, and bring that left hand down, he can land that right hand.
I think he's tired. You know, when a fighter like James Toney misses a punch as badly as he missed that one, that's a sign of fatigue.
Long way to go to be fatigued in the 5th round of a 12-round fight.
You got that right.
Headbutt. Rahman was complaining about.
He was checking for blood. Is he cut somewhere?
On the other side of there, we'll have to see.
No, it's not.
No.
was the first good punch from Toney in a long time.
Maybe he has to take
come on, no, we got it.
2 rounds off now for everyone.
Little concession to middle age.
Final 20 seconds of this round 5. They've been blazing by these rounds at a good, crisp pace. Good right hand from Toney again. Rockman's been very busy, but he hasn't really been able to land that big punch that he wants.
Something's happened to Toney. The spark that was there in the second and third round does not seem to be there now.
Wonder if he has an injury. He's prone to that. We'll have to listen in between rounds.
Okay, all right, time. All right, we got accidental headbutt. We got it. We got it.
And there is a slight cut over the eye, I think, of Rockman. We can't quite see it.
Left eye. Yeah.
The left eye, accidental headbutt.
No, he did not. You know what? He's cut. Usually, a lot of guys don't like getting cut. I know I wouldn't like it. I don't know whether you would.
Let's go. Get out. Leave his elbow. Come on, get out.
Round 6.
That's why I asked.
James Toney's into very soaked trunks now. Blue trunks. The champion's in the black trunks.
Come on, pick him up.
Good left hand. Toney's picking up now. Here it comes. Good combinations inside. Left hand from Toney.
I don't know where this came from because he looked like a beaten fighter in his corner.
Now, I can look at 20 pounds hanging over his belt and think there's no way he can go 12. But I'm not James Toney.
Now, he knows how to conserve his energy. That's one thing he's always done very well.
Winning the early part of round 6, and like I said, I just didn't sense any confidence in that corner from The Rock.
Well, I think that's been a big part of his problem throughout his career.
Pick him up. Come on, James. Get him up.
Obviously, the cut's not helping his confidence. I don't think he's happy about that. I think he's a guy of shaky confidence. I think it waxes and wanes throughout the fight.
Let's see if he brings it on at the end of this round.
He might have been looking to lure Rockman back to the ropes with him.
Getting some boos from the crowd. They're filled to the rafters here in Atlantic City. A big pro-Rockman crowd as he steps back and starts doing what he should do. But Toney can be very dangerous coming off these ropes. Uppercut just misses the good body punching. I got to give the inside body punching to Toney all the way in this.
This is his specialty. This is really where he shines. The thing is, he's just not as active as he usually is at this point in the fight, Alan. I think he's tired. I don't know why he got tired as early as he did in this fight, but it's the kind of fight that some people might think is hard to score. I think it's been pretty clear so far. I only gave Toney 1 in the first 5 rounds.
We're in round 6. Inside fight all the way.
Right now, Rockman seems to be winning at Toney's game.
No, don't use elbow. Don't use elbow.
Well, Rockman's wife, Crystal, to our left over here, has been standing up, and she wants him to get going.
Easy for her to say. Okay. All right, here's some of Toney's work early in the round. He got some good punches in. That was a double left hook. Landed solidly. You see it right here. Well, we didn't see the second one, but take my word for it. And now he's against the ropes here. Doing some good work on the inside, but for the most part, again, Hasim Rahman, I don't know if he's overpowering Toney, if he's too strong for him, or just in better shape, Alan, but he seems to be having things his own way right now.
But you never know. Round
Come on,
7
don't use your elbow.
from Atlantic City. They meet in the center of the ring once again. Has been the pattern. I sense some fatigue in that corner with Toney, which you've sensed from about the 3rd round on.
This hasn't seemed right, except for the 3rd round. I thought he had a very good round. 4th and 5th, he did pretty much nothing. He started out the 6th strong and then faded.
We're in the 7th, scheduled for 12 from Atlantic City. Your champion is Hasim Rahman, who's got a bit of blood coming from his side of his nose and above his left eye. That was a good uppercut from Toney and a good right. I'm continually talking about Rahman not being able to take charge and show some command of what's going on in the fight, even though he might be winning on points. He just doesn't look like he's very confident in what he's trying to do, and now he's getting handed to him.
Well, I agree with you, but he can sustain better than Toney. Toney is unable to sustain an attack. He puts a couple of punches together, and then he goes away for a while.
Rahman coming back here with good body blows and good body shots. Got to be wearing down the challenger. It has been a heavyweight struggle.
was a hard left to the body by Rahman.
Sure was. Another body shot from Toney. A lot of punches being exchanged on the inside.
Don't use the elbow.
Well, we went past Rahman's 6th round prediction. We're in the 7th.
And right now, this one has about all the science of the demolition derby.
Nothing too sweet about this science right now. It's just a grind-out fight. Kind of what I thought coming in. I wanted to see a lot of fireworks, but I figured they might grind it out. Toney had some good moments early, just like he did the 6th round, but I think the punishment has been meted out by The Rock.
See, here's where he runs into the problem is that he's very slick, but he doesn't really hit hard enough to get the attention of heavyweights like Rahman. You know, you could get the attention of John Ruiz. You could do well against Evander Holyfield at 42 years old. This is a young, strong guy.
Or Urov as a cruiserweight.
Right.
Or light heavyweights. But once you get up in here for true heavyweights, I've just never been a big believer in blown-up heavyweights.
Time.
Now there's some confidence.
Now here's one of Toney's better moments in the round. Beautiful right uppercut. Then he brought it up over the top. Get another look at the uppercut. And then right after he followed it with a straight right to the head. But again, that's the kind of a punch when a heavyweight lands it, you should see more of an effect on the opponent. And this is where, you know, you say he hasn't been a middleweight for a long time. Still hits like that.
Round 8 from Atlantic City for the WBC Championship in the heavyweight division. James Toney coming out working jab a little bit, trying to land that uppercut. Rahman kind of squinting from his right eye a little bit. Something stung. Right hand over the top. Then Toney's most effective punch.
He's just unable to slow down Rahman, though. He's not getting the reaction he wants from those punches.
Rahman, the harder punches right there. It's been the same script pretty much throughout. Right hand over the top from Rahman. Crowd wants more. Toney on the ropes right above us. Toney talking to him, and now he acts like he's a little bit angered.
Well, if it was a debate, I'd give Toney a real good chance.
Right hand from Toney. Back he goes.
He's tired. You know, he may have been pushed, but he should not, a professional fighter should not lose his balance that way. He's tired. And you know that can't be making a good impression on the judges. You look like you're hurt.
Well, he's going to need all his savvy to pull out this one. If he thinks he can outthink and outbox and outwill someone, he's going to have to prove it in this fight.
Pick him up.
Rahman's just a rougher customer, a better fighter, stronger, takes a better shot.
A true heavyweight.
Yes, in short.
Left hand from Toney, who's really sucking air now. These have been 8 grueling rounds with a lot of energy expended. Good right hand from Toney. He's still dangerous. He may be tired and tuckered, but he can still throw punches. Uppercut from Toney.
He's bouncing off, though. That's the real problem here. Punches are bouncing off. He was landing all the clean shots. There's no real effect.
Shots thrown inside.
This is a great exchange.
Letting it go into the 8th round, both fighters. Almost a low blow there. Toney wobbling to his corner, tired. Rahman extending his hands in his air to his family. Over here to our left.
Yeah,
Crystal and the entire gang have to watch Papa do a little business here tonight.
Here's some of the early round action there in round 8. Rahman missing with a lot of those punches. That's Toney's elusiveness on the inside. And then here's where Toney stumbled. He kind of got hit in the shoulder, but it just shows you his legs are not solid underneath. Box.
Round 9. Who's got the most determination? Toney has left in terms of conditioning. Rock showing more confidence. The right hand from Toney bounces off. Rahman shakes it off, which means it was probably pretty effective.
I actually gave Toney round 8, but I don't think he has a real hope of knocking him out. And right now, the rounds are running out for him.
Big right hand from Toney, and Rahman didn't budge.
See, that's the problem right there. You cannot hit a guy any better.
Uh-oh.
Come on, don't use your elbow.
It's like one of those movies when you shoot the monster and the monster keeps coming.
It's very discouraging.
Don't use your elbow.
Very discouraging.
Come on, don't use your elbow. Come on, Ross, you know what to do. Don't use your
Now,
elbow.
for some reason, I don't know if it's misguided confidence or because he's short in condition, Toney looks like he's trying to win it with one punch at a time. I don't think he can do it. I don't think he hits hard enough. But he's just not busy enough.
The WBC Heavyweight Championship is on the line. The fight's been much like this. Rahman leading on Toney. Rahman is a big load.
He sure is. 238 pounds of muscle. I mean, that's a legitimate heavyweight body. This has been a punishing fight for both guys.
Blood flying out of the mouth of Rahman. Left hand from Toney. Rahman's just going to have to win this fight the old-fashioned way. Just hard work.
That's it. Nothing pretty about this.
Good combination to the head of Toney. Good right hand from Rahman.
See, the difference here, Rahman's not a great puncher as a heavyweight, but Toney wasn't even a great puncher as a middleweight.
Just a grueling round. Just grueling. It's like watching somebody dig ditches.
You see the right hand, that was about as good as you can hit another guy, and as you said, Alan, no real reaction from Rahman. Now, good flurry here. You see that Rahman's got a little hand speed too when he puts his hands together. Toney really no answer for those punches.
Key factor coming into round 10 is that well, Toney's, he's just hard to read during the fight, but he looks exhausted to me. Round 10, and the factor now is a split eye that's widening a little bit.
All right, stop. Come, get out.
People have no idea how hard it is when you get into a situation in the last 3 rounds of a World Heavyweight Championship fight. And Toney just might need all 3 of them.
Yeah, I really don't think he has a chance of winning this fight by a TKO because of that eye. The eye got a little bit worse. But you know, the fight was close enough. I gave Toney 2 rounds in a row here, even though I know he's not hurting Rahman. But on my card, it's only it's a 3-point fight with 3 rounds to go. So who knows what the official card says.
I'm telling you, it's one of those fights that's set up that I would have no wild guess as to how they're going to score this fight. I know if they're both standing at the end, they're both going to claim they were wrong.
Absolutely. Well, you don't know what's going on with the 3 judges.
All right, stop point right there, stop right there.
Really, neither one of them. Toney is flashy in his way, but he's kind of a subtle fighter, and a lot of the things he does are not easily noticed by the judges.
Come on, get the elbow.
I mean, obviously, you'll see those right hands over the top, but the work that he does on the inside, a lot of times judges don't give a lot of credit for that.
Good left hand from Rahman.
Okay, let's go, get out. Come on.
You can almost feel the fatigue in this thing in round 10. Rahman's not exactly up on his toes.
They're both exhausted.
right, come on. Okay, all right, okay. Good. No, yeah, but don't hit him on the back, all right? Okay, go.
Stiff left jab from James Toney.
Watch out, Bo. Come on,
his
get
jab. Tony's really slowed down in this round.
He had 2 good rounds in a row, but not this one. So he might be saving it all up for the last 2 rounds and just not a big enough puncher to pull it out with a late knockout.
Final 10 seconds, round 10.
Come on, get your elbow. Come on, get your elbow out.
And that is that. It's going to be a rough 6 minutes coming up.
Attaboy, nice deep breath. There you go. He's finished. Okay? He's dead tired. He can't throw.
Give me a good round shot. Okay?
I think that's a little optimistic.
Box.
Round 11 for the World Heavyweight Championship in Atlantic
Let's go.
City.
Get out.
It's been a grind. Short punches on the inside from Toney. Good counters from Rahman. Rahman digging the body still. Right hand from Rahman doesn't quite do the damage it could have.
This has been the whole fight. What you see here has been it. I mean, most of this ring is redundant tonight. A lot of it's gone on.
Superficial and unnecessary. Yes, sir. They could have put a 6-foot ring out there. Saved us a lot of trouble.
All right, watch out, Bo. Come on, back up, come on.
Just heavy shots, 2 heavyweights. Good right hand again from Toney, and Rahman just didn't even move.
That looked like a terrific punch. It sounded like a terrific punch. And here comes Rahman. No problem whatsoever.
Stop right there, stop.
How do you do that? I don't care if the guy is a middleweight.
All right, right there, stop.
You got to at least flinch, don't you?
Well, you know what? In boxing, it's not what you feel, it's what you show. And he's not showing anything.
Come on, watch out, Bo.
It's been a pretty clean fight from the standpoint the referee hasn't had to do a lot, even though they fought on the inside. Not a lot of clutching.
That's amazing.
It is amazing. You know, you think that if you get in the ring with John Ruiz, you spend the whole time doing a waltz.
No, they're 2 professional fighters. They know how to work inside. They know when to step back.
Get out, Bo. Come on, get out. Stop.
He's just going back to the old adage, Wally. The bigger guy usually wins in the heavyweight division.
You're absolutely right. This is why they weigh the fighters.
Get out.
So right now, this is exactly where Toney would walk Rahman, and he really isn't able to do very much.
Another right hand that just didn't do it. And I don't see him being able to do it. Big punches inside. Rahman's tired. It's a foregone conclusion. Toney's tired, but now Rahman's tired.
I think Toney was tired from just climbing the steps. He's just not built for this division.
Final 10 seconds, round 11. Set up for a finish, but I don't really anticipate anything except maybe Rahman could get a knockout if he gets the big punch.
You need this round. You hear me?
We need it bad now.
Okay?
All right?
Be smart.
Go.
It has come down to this. 3 minutes.
Touch gloves. All right, fellas, good job. Go.
Right hand from Toney. Who has
All right, stop.
Here comes the referee trying to stop the rabbit punching.
Let him go.
Step
back.
Nope.
Final round. Rahman stalking, which he hasn't done a lot of all night.
Hasn't had to.
Well, the guy doesn't move.
Nope.
Rahman missing with a right hand. tired warriors in the ring. Let's go to work. Right hand from Rahman. Good shot.
Come on, come on.
Toney holding on and breathing heavy. Maybe he's going to save
Stop
the
right there.
last minute.
Stop. Come on. Go, get out. Get out.
They're out of gas, Wally.
They sure are. With a minute to go.
As well they should be.
Boy, Alan, I wish I had listened to you
let him go.
2 hours ago. I could have made some money betting Rahman.
I told you I had to get out of here. You came in and told me Toney was a favorite. I almost left the arena.
You know what? I thought he was justifiable, but I'll tell you right now, man.
I was going to make a lot more money out there than I made in here tonight.
That's for sure. But Rahman really has put on a good show tonight. He's fought well, and I'll tell you what, made a fool out of some odds makers.
Backing Toney up just for good measure. Final 15 seconds. Toney, I don't think has enough left in him to throw any more punches. He's done. He's D-O-N-E. D-O-N-E. He's thrown nothing but jabs this round.
Time.
And that's that. We will await the judges' decisions, and I will not guarantee anything.
Not after what we saw with Salida, but I'll just tell you that I got Rahman ahead 117 to 112.
John Stewart scores the contest 117 to 111 for Rahman. Tommy Kaczmarek scores the bout 114 even. Nobuaki Vantori scores the bout 114 by majority rule. The bout is a draw. Still WBC heavyweight champion of the world. The title is retained by Hasim "The Rock" Rahman.
Well, as soon as I get Wally Matthews on the mic, I can tell him I had a sneaky feeling, and I said it. I wouldn't be surprised at a draw.